Welcome back to another episode. We miss you guys
Hey,
just a little bit. Tiny
it's
bit.
been a little. Well, what has been a little nothing.
It's been a week. It's been a
It's been a
week.
week. It's okay.
Yeah, in our regular week, like
But
we
I
usually
mean,
do.
a week be feeling like forever.
Are you telling yourself this, or are you like, this is how you really feel?
I'm being for real.
I think it went pretty fast.
It did. It did.
Yeah, we,
It's fine.
we were pretty busy. Busy? Busy.
I mean, were we? I thought it worked this week. Yeah, busy. That's probably why it went fast.
Love that.
Well, hey, we're here.
Glad to be back. Glad to be black.
You gotta say one in between. It's to be back here and black.
No. Glad to be
How
back.
you gonna take
Glad
my
to be
thing
black.
and change it? That's crazy.
Sponsored to you by Riley Walker.
You just took my thing and sponsored it to yourself?
Okay.
That's
let's
actually
get
psychotic.
Into it.
Wow.
Keisha, what's your
Be original.
vibe
Be yourself.
of the week?
My vibe of the week is Jaguar by Victoria Monet.
Supersonic pussycat,
Just like a jaguar, silky black soul.
We're gonna get copyrighted. We can't do this.
They can't copyright us for singing it.
I
Duh.
don't know what they.
They can only copyright if it's the actual song.
Really? I never knew that.
Yeah, if somebody's singing it, if it's not the actual person singing it, they can't copyright it.
Well, now we know. We're about to start singing for you guys.
Yeah, Jaguar by Victoria Monet. Fire. She's fire. I've been saying this though. Check back on some episodes. Ben said this.
Fun fact: that was gonna be my vibe of the week. I didn't tell Keisha, so she didn't steal it from me. Technically, she did, but she didn't.
I'm not no thief. I steal nothing. I've
It
been
was
that.
it was my vibe of the week because I've been listening to it a lot this week. I don't know why, but I've been listening to it a lot this week. And then I saw that she put it down, and I was like, I guess I'll change it.
That's been my girl. Again, check back. There's proof.
She in Philly this weekend for Made in America tomorrow. She gonna be singing it, and where you gonna be? Work.
Not too much.
My
Not too
song
much.
is Consistency by Megan Thee Stallion and Janae Aiko.
Janae Aiko.
It's Aiko? I
Yeah.
always say Aiko.
Everyone does, and she says it in like interviews and stuff. That's the only reason I know that.
I love her. Sorry, Janae Aiko.
Right.
That's a good song. I really feel it. Touch my
Touch your what?
soul. It
Okay.
touches my soul. Bro, did you hear those voice messages I was sending last night and I couldn't say the word and I said it
Stuttering.
like 5 times?
Stuttering, y'all.
My
Real
speech
bad.
impediment is
She
terrible.
doesn't have a speech impediment. Stop telling me you got a speech impediment.
My speech impediment is terrible. I stutter. I can't say words. It's just bad. I got dyslexia.
It's a normal. Now you're just dyslexic. Why are you diagnosing yourself with all this? Please, somebody with an actual speech impediment and dyslexia is gonna air
Please don't
you
get me.
out. They're gonna
Please.
get right at you.
I don't want no smoke.
Yeah, they're gonna be right at you.
I'm sorry. And I can't see, so it be messing with me.
You're done. Next.
Anyways. Real cute, real short, real simple. Let's get into tap, tap, tap in. Keisha didn't. We had tap in segments, but she wanted. Let's pour some on for Kamaya because she was supposed to come.
Loser.
But she didn't because she's.
A loser.
I didn't say that. We love you, Snooks.
I say I ain't love her, but it is what it is.
Yeah, she didn't come. She couldn't make it. Keisha, she didn't want me to know what this was. She sent it in our group chat and was like, don't read it. You're going to find out on Tap In. So.
Yeah. Actually, we did have more. Riley deleted and said, let's only do this. So
Because
let's
I feel
be
like
for real
I feel
here.
like our episode is already long enough.
I just wanted y'all to know.
We have a lot of stuff going on with
I
our
just wanted
episode
y'all to
today.
know
So I was
it
just
wasn't me. It was her.
It was me. I'll take the blame. We did have stuff. We had a few things. But, I was like, let's just make it real cute, real short, real simple. Because we're going to get into it with our topic of today. So, would you like to take the floor, ma'am?
Of course.
I'm
Okay.
so nervous.
Why? I don't know
I don't know what
why.
this is gonna be.
All right. So I was just on the shade. I was actually looking for tap-ins when I found this, and I was on the shade room, and I came across the thing, and I was reading them, and I was like, "Whoa!" So I said, someone tweeted, "Tell us a true story from your life that sounds made up," and then people retweeted it and put their stories. And the first one is, "First time I was ever out past 8 p.m. I ran into my friend's grandfather on my way home. He warned me about being out late, saying people are being killed out there. Woke up the next morning to the news that he was being arrested for murder. I said, oh, I read that and said, oh, shit. Okay.
I kind of knew where that was going.
But Grandpa, Pop out here killing?
At least he tried to give her a warning, though. Like,
He
look,
said,
hey,
it's people like me out here.
Yeah. So, watch your body.
Get home. Be safe.
After 8, though, it's crazy. Like, you can't wait till 10, 11.
He said 8. 8 o'clock. As soon as the street lights on, it's over.
So far, she won. Okay.
It's over. All right. The next one is, Grandpa said he would come back to life only after his mom was late. So I guess dead.
Okay.
He died years back, January 15th at 4 p.m. of a bike accident that left a scar on the left side of his head. My kid bro was born years late at 4 p.m. January 15th and with the exact same scar on the same spot. I'm assuming this guy's British because why'd you type it like that?
I've heard stuff like that. Like, people like have different stories. Like, their child knows something that they should not know.
I
or
think
like
I'm
they
that child for my mom. I'm really not. Don't look at me like. All right, fun story.
That scared me.
My mom's dad, my grandpa, he died February 2001. I was born June 20th, 2001. And then a lot of people always say like I look like him, and then say like my grandma says I act like him. My uncle said that too, like I act like him, or I'll say like something, and my grandma be like, "Oh, your grandpa used to say that," and I'll be like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, that's weird.
And they used to say, "Don't say nothing about my feet." My grandma used to say something like, "My feet was similar to his" or something like that.
Yeah, that's weird. We're done.
But like a little more feminine.
Yeah, a lot of people be saying that like babies really be coming back as the dad.
It's me.
I wish my child would come back and act like my mom.
It's something else. Oh, and I have the rising signs. I have a Gemini moon, Gemini sun, Scorpio rising, and my grandpa was a Scorpio.
Odd. Very odd. You're reincarnated.
When I found that out, though, I said, "Whoa." That I wasn't expecting that one.
You're a
That's
zombie.
That's too like here with
I'm
it.
changing your name to Zombie in my phone.
Zombie is crazy. Okay. All right. This one was just a little funny. The man that robbed me at gunpoint said he was doing me a favor by just taking my phone and giving me the SIM cards back because he felt I looked like someone that had a bright future and that he hoped to meet me in the future and remind me of his favor to me so I could help him in life. I said, what? That's crazy.
I'm going to rob you, but just so you know.
Keep this. He took the
Keep
time
your head up, young.
He took the time out to take the SIM card.
Let me borrow your earring. I straight take my earring off to take my SIM card out. Let me borrow your earring.
I took my mom's last time like that.
Here you go.
Huh.
I'm going to give you this. Because I like you.
But I see you.
I ain't going to kill you.
I see you later.
But I'm still going to take this money.
I see you later.
I'm still going to take this phone. Because I need one. All
right. This one's not that good. But this one, it say, my boyfriend died. My boyfriend died, and I met a guy who resembled him so much.
Ew.
While talking, I also learned how much of his life was just like his. Survived a near-death experience and had the same scars a week. Oh, I completely disregarded that punctuation. And had the same scars. A week later, he asked us to come chill at his place. He brought the same house my guy used to stay in.
This is weird.
Those that are asking, luckily I had a friend with me, and she also thought it can't be real. When we got to his house, I was very anxious, mixed emotions. The drinks were not going in. Okay. I was just very uncomfortable. I wanted to cry, but I also couldn't. It was all overwhelming. As we were driving there, I kept saying to myself that we can't be going where I think we're going. I walked in and everything was almost the same. I cut him off the same day. Whenever I run into him or we happen to be in the same spot, he always leaves. Haven't seen him in years. Ellen says, okay.
I hope these people are lying about
From the day
like
I met him, but not about how they have so much scars and life story. When we got to his house, I asked him if the neighbors have said anything, and he said one dude told him that he resembles the guy that used to stay there. I'm sure they were also just as shook. Yeah, that one was like, I would actually.
That gives very much scary stories to tell in the dark.
I told you, didn't I say that last night? That's exactly what it gives. Or no, I said 3-minute horror or 3-sentence horror stories.
Yeah.
All right, one more. And then a man used dinner with me and my bestie as an alibi for murder. He committed.
I hate these
Stop,
people.
I can't get it out. To be clear, he brutally killed a woman, then came and had a cozy dinner with us. I found out about the murder and his wife and kids in another state when detectives came by. He killed somebody, came to dinner to use them as an alibi, and had a wife and kids in another state. He was drunk.
My life is like that. I've been having some stories in my life where it's just like,
No.
that could be in a movie.
Those
Not that
are
great. Not
Those
that
are crazy.
Not that crazy. But my
Those are
stuff,
crazy.
I done had a few times where it's just like, what the?
It'd be like simple stuff though.
Yeah, like
little,
that stuff be.
little cute. Like not even cute, but like little. But that, a murder?
Yeah, I ain't never had no murder.
I'm getting used as an alibi? I'm just sitting here
Not
at
an
dinner,
alibi.
and you just killed somebody 10 minutes earlier.
The closest I got to was he got a girl and stuff at home. I didn't know about that. That's all I got. That's all I got. He ain't killed nobody that I know of.
My coolest story is that I'm my papa. That's mine.
I don't know. My mom died. Does that give me some cool points? My pop-up died like 2 days ago. Does that give me some cool points? I don't know. No, that is weird. Oh, I said I was going to go visit my pop-up. Remember I said I was going to... Stop. Kiesha's laughing. And my pop-up died literally like 2 days ago. I literally was texting Kiesha telling her how I bawled tears at work.
No, it's almost like because you told me that.
No, it was so weird. Okay, no, a few weeks ago, I came to Kiesha. So people who don't know, I was planning on taking a break from the podcast and everything because I was going to go to Florida for a little bit to be with my pop-up and my mom for a little bit. I was planning on coming back in like a few months. Like I was just really just going to take a break. Like I was like, I'm tired of this. I just want better scenery, all of that. The day that I told Kiesha my sister this, my papa had a stroke and sadly he passed away on Tuesday. My mom's birthday was Sunday. And when I said how my papa, I was like, yeah, like he passed 2 days after my mom's birthday. She was like, he missed her. Kiesha, go to hell, okay? How about them apples and bananas? And she said it with a straight face too.
Oh, that was so serious.
She said, he misses her.
He missed her.
Nigga, I'm here right now. Why you gotta go see her? Your grandkids here. Why you couldn't stay?
Baby,
I was trying to come visit.
I'm my papa. I'm not yours. I can't help you. No.
You're done with that.
No. I just saw a TikTok last night. I ain't sent it to you. I was like, I'm gonna send Dick my not her. It might be a little touchy. He might be. He was like, right. I swear to God, I was just scrolling, and the TikTok came up with the I know I be difficult, and he was like, I know I laugh at everything. You know I laugh.
Why
at
would you tell me your papa
Why
died?
would you
I
tell
saw
me your
that.
grandma died?
I
I said what?
I was gonna send it to you too. I was gonna send that to you. You
said-
laugh when I told you my
I said-
papa died? Is that what you're trying to say?
I said this too close to home. This is really said for you. That's crazy.
This bitch is gonna get put in the corner.
They always put me
The
in corners.
deepest, darkest corner.
A deep dark corner is crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's. I don't have no movie, so.
Whew. Well,
I got told this guy that I was talking to live with his girlfriend
oh my God.
and the kids last week. I didn't know. I did not know when we were texting. He said to me, "Shorty, come home at 11. You tripping?" I said, He said to me, he wanted to see me. I said, "What time?" I said, like, "Oh, I'm getting my nails done, maybe like around 11. He gonna say some, "Shorty, get home at 11. You're tripping. Stop texting my phone because you playing." I said, "Are you serious right now?" Kiesha was right there. Like, I had the IE ass face. I swear to God. I was like so salty. I was so confused. I did not know he lived with that girl. Like, I swear to God. I didn't know nothing about this girl. Like, I didn't know about the girl. I didn't know anything about the girl. I said, "Shorty, come home at 11. I'm like, "You live with someone?" He said, "It's my house. She just live here." Go to the deepest, darkest pit of hell. Sir, if you ever see this, I hope you go to hell. I can't believe you did that.
Oh my god.
Bro, Kiesha was right there. I swear to God, I had the IES face. Like, I had no words for that. I had no words for that. I was like, that was pretty salty. That was like a in the movie type of thing. That was like a Matrix type thing. Like, I don't know. I was just like, that's all I got for y'all. I got a lot of stories. I could go on. My life is so salty. Okay. Anyways, we're already getting into the saltiness. Let's get into it of our journey in adulting. Kinda.
Oh, I had to borrow a picture.
Oh my god.
I got hot.
Now see how I felt when we was talking about the oochmash goochmash.
No, that wasn't
I
that
was
funny.
hot.
I was just cracking up at that was funny.
What about the bull?
This whole segment was hilarious. That was a little. This was worthy of being hot.
I gotta pee.
All right.
My life. Like, only
In
my
the
life.
sunshine.
I know. All right, we'll get to it.
Please turn it off.
Okay, so
Just give us a little backstory.
So
What are we
today
talking
we're
about
gonna be
today?
talking about. Okay, it was my idea of this episode. Kiesha usually do the episode ideas, and I just like say yay or nay. But this time, Kiesha came to me and Kamaya. She was just like, "Come on, like what we gonna talk about?" I had no clue.
Yeah, because they be playing. I said, yo, give me something.
I had no clue.
I'm at work. I need y'all to give me something.
I had no clue what we was gonna talk about. I was like, "Dang, like what are we gonna talk about?" So I started looking at podcast ideas, like different stuff to talk about that touched me, all of that. I stumbled across getting into your soft girl era. I don't feel like I'm in my soft girl era. Whew, my speech impediment. I don't feel like I'm in my soft girl era. So I was
You're going
thinking,
to
like,
hell.
what am I in? We're in our adulting kinda era. I feel like if that's a thing, we're gonna make it a thing. So basically, we're just gonna talk about our trials and errors of our adult's life. What we've had to overcome, what we're going through right now, just being the new adults, and how's that treating us? How's life really treating us right now? And I feel like people can relate to this. Some people can, some people can't. Some people, they've been paying bills since they were like fresh out of high school. Not us.
That's deep.
Not us. This is all new to us at 21 years old. Even this, we still don't be paying bills like that, if we're being completely honest. Some people want to say we're spoon fed. I say we're blessed.
I say, not my problem that you weren't. Sorry.
Sorry if our parents made sure we ain't got want for anything.
Not saying that it's the silver spoon. It ain't gold.
Yeah.
But it ain't quite plastic either, you know?
You know?
But I do use plastic. Don't get me wrong.
I don't.
All my house use
I wish we did. I
plastic.
be having to wash them dishes every day.
Paper plastic. We'd be sick when we run out.
I be having to wash them dishes every damn day.
Nah, we
every
stay-
damn day.
We stay stocked with them. Nobody in my house wants to do it. So we all go with my body little paper plates, plastic forks and spoons. Get to it. If I could use a paper pot, I would.
I would too. So let's get into being the new adults.
I just want y'all to know. I hate it.
It's so ghetto.
It's so hard. Like, being the new adult, like, you gotta be an adult. Like, I literally work around kids. I have to be, like, an authority figure.
Mhm.
I hate it. I don't like it
Finding
at
your
all.
way with everything by yourself.
I don't like it at all.
And
Like-
I'm just like, I feel like, okay, I don't know how to put this because it's just like, I know some people may look at it like, well, yeah, y'all 21 now. But,
I still feel 15 personally.
yo, honestly, like, still to this day, I don't think, like, I'd be thinking, like, damn, I'm really 21. Like, 21?
I'd be
That's-
forget.
We're going to be 22 next year. Like, we're really adults
Oh,
now.
don't bring that up. I
We're
just said
going to be
21.
adults.
Let me-
Like, we're really adults. Like, we're
I've
the
been
new.
21 for 2 months.
The
Let me
fact
hit it.
that we're the new adults is crazy to me. We don't take nothing serious.
No, like,
No,
no.
after
okay.
we ball it out all day, every day.
Literally. Story. So, okay, as y'all know, I coach volleyball and now I work in a school. Backstory.
This girl graduated the school to come back to the school.
It's actually not that bad.
You're sick.
Why?
You're back in there. It don't haunt you.
No,
don't make you wanna
it's
throw up?
different. It's not the same at all. It's not like I went there. It's actually like I don't know many of the kids. Like it's not like I'm going.
Make me wanna
All
puke.
the people we went to school with graduated last year.
Right.
So it's not like I know any of the kids. Like I didn't. I wasn't in school with
It's a
none of them.
whole new.
It's a whole new bunch of kids. like it's a lot of new teachers. Who's a lot of teachers left, so it's new teachers. It's a new
I'm
principal.
glad they got out of there.
Like it's a lot of people. Well, some of them left for different reasons. I kind of cried when Ms. Burns left.
You talked about that.
That was so sad.
We're gonna skip that.
Don't tell me what.
Let's get to
skip.
let's get to what you're saying, Kiesha. Come on.
And you hate when I do that and then do it. So
That's nice.
yeah, it was a lot of. It's a whole new like. Bless you. In the mic though.
I didn't do it in the mic. I swear I didn't. I did it like that.
And it's a whole new like everything. So it's a different atmosphere for the most part. So it's not like I went to school there.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I went to school there. I left, came back, and now it's like kids. So coaching volleyball first, I knew, and that's how I know a lot of those kids, like a lot of the girls. But they don't call me. I said, don't call me Miss Nothing.
Yeah.
I told them,
That's
don't call me Miss Nothing.
Don't call me Miss Nothing.
And then once they found out how old I was, they said, you're not even our elder. I said, oh my God, why would you say that to me? They said, you're a young bull for real. No.
These kids have audacity.
Because so the head coach, she only a couple years, she like 25, she's 25. And then I'm 21, obviously, so they're like, you just graduated 3 years ago. I said.
Ended.
Yeah.
Where were you 3 years ago? Okay, shut up then.
I said, yeah. They said when you was born, they said when we was born, you was in kindergarten. I said, why are y'all doing this math? Hold on. But they call me like,
they be eating you up.
I really be having to get with these kids. Like, some of them call me Coach Key. Some honestly just call me Key, and I don't care.
Yeah, I wouldn't care.
But in school, Clues was like, they can't call you Key. I said, oh. Like it was that, like the way we just was silent just now.
Yeah,
that was awkward. Me. That was like, me. When she said that, I said.
So they call you Miss by your last name or by your
really don't want to. She said, yeah, they're gonna have to call you Miss Cunningham. I said, please, no. They can call me Miss Key.
But we call you Clues back in the day, like.
That's what I'm saying. She was like, yeah. I said, they don't. It's okay. I said, it's okay.
I'm gonna be like, Key, I'm just Key.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm not calling them Miss who are you, Miss Cunningham. I'm not. No, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I can't. I just like it. Just don't sit right with me that we're the new adults. I don't know.
So now I gotta be like disciplinarian to the kids. Show. Like I can't be like gang them. Like I really gotta be.
Because I would be laughing like when they arguing and stuff. I'd be sitting there with my chips watching. Like,
I do. I told you.
I better thump it out. Like
I be having to get with them, but heads time first. Like when they be arguing, I be like I be in it. I'm like, oh shit. Like I got. Like this me, like I really gotta pay attention.
You can't entertain it.
I can't entertain it, so I gotta cut it off then. But if you watch me, I'll be like, and then they click like, oh shit, y'all stop. I'll be like, no, we're not doing this. Lying, we are doing it apparently. Yeah, it's hard. It's rough being no doubt.
Yeah, I think it's very ghetto. It's a lot to take in. I feel
adulthood is the worst hood I've ever been in.
Take it day by day. Granted, it's not the worst thing ever. Okay, I feel like
worst hood I've ever childhood.
I don't think adulthood. I don't think it's the worst thing ever. It could be worse because we deadass could be like get fed to the wolves. Like,
what do you mean?
Like
no,
here y'all gotta move out. Y'all gotta.
I'm not saying we're in the worst position of adulthood. I'm just saying adulthood is ghetto.
Very much so.
Like if it was a neighborhood, childhood and the teens is cool. Adulthood is a whole different ballgame. I gotta buy
everything myself.
It's a whole different ballgame.
Nobody buying it for me, and I don't got no man or nothing. So
that's what I mean. Like it's ghetto.
I really gotta buy it for me. Yeah, it's.
I buy my mom food now. Like it's kind. I have a kid. My little sister is my kid.
No, right. When I be going out places and I got my nephew, I gotta take care of him.
Like
I gotta buy his stuff. I'm the auntie. Like my niece really be calling me auntie. Why da. Can I come over there and then be having her friends on FaceTime with me? I can't do this. I'm not doing this. And they be cursing and stuff. I gotta be the one to be like, y'all need to stop cursing in front of me. Deadass, I don't care.
I don't do that.
I don't care, but I have to. These kids are 11, 12. I have to.
Oh, that's true. I told the high school kids. They be cussing and they look at me. When they first did it, I said,
okay. Yeah. I don't. But having to be that strict, not that strict, but like having to be that authority is like, dang. I really gotta be that. So like, how do you feel like when you see your other peers doing like, I wouldn't say, yeah, better or they're like
in a different position?
Yeah.
At first it would like bother me a bit, especially where I'm trying to go, and it's like I see a lot of people our age or younger
Doing it.
doing exactly something like.
You wish that was you, huh?
Damn, shut the fuck up right now. I see them be like, damn, but then I had to figure out like, all right, like
Everybody
that
got
was
their
for
own
them
stepping
at that
stones.
time,
Yeah.
so it's for me at this time, and then like what's mine won't miss me. So if it missed me, it wasn't for me. Basically.
Amen.
So if it wasn't for me, whether it be like a role or a job or whatever opportunity, whatever,
You want to get into that?
it wasn't. If it's not, if it wasn't for me, it wasn't for me. Like if it's,
You gonna skip over it?
I'm just stuttering at this point because I can't.
Because I feel like that also go hand in hand with any L's you took this summer. Because with, I just want to see you and get into that, like.
Oh.
Cause let's be real. Cause I told Kiesha, like, I really want to be honest with this episode. Like, we really gonna get into it.
All right,
Like,
but
we
this
can
one's
really.
fresh, and you just
Let's
you want
really-
to talk about it?
Because like I didn't hear nothing about it, so I'm just like, you might as well. If you don't want to talk about it, we're gonna skip over it. But
It's too late. They can be like, damn, she pussy. Like,
let's talk about it. Cause like I feel like stuff happens. So like, and like you said, not everything is for you.
I mean, this ain't the first time it happened. I ain't gonna.
Exactly.
Anyways,
Oh,
like a week or so ago, maybe 2 weeks.
because
I
you
don't
talked
know.
about it on the last episode.
A week or two ago, I talked about a little bit. A week or two ago, I auditioned for 2 different shows. One was on like a Sunday, one was like the direct day after. And they were for 2 different theater groups, like 2 different companies. And the first one, so the way like theater and TV and show like movies work is when you audition, if you don't get a call back, you didn't get the role.
You didn't get it.
You didn't get it. So if you didn't get a
Try
call
again.
back, if you didn't get a call back and they didn't say like anything to you about it, but most times you're gonna get a call back because that's where you do like chemistry reads. For definitely for TV and film, but for theater too, that's where the callbacks where you do chemistry reads. You sing a different like song because most auditions you sing a song that's for theater.
What song did you sing? Did they tell you what song you gotta sing?
No, they just say for theater you
I would've
sing.
been
They tell
tomorrow,
you
tomorrow.
no, but you gotta sing a song in the style of the show. So if the show's like pop rock, which how Rent is, you gotta sing like a pop rock song. If it's like all rock, you gotta sing something that goes with it so they can hear how you sound, and that you know. They don't. Most of them prefer that you don't sing a song from the show just because you'll sing that in the callback.
That's cheating.
So
And they go and call you back and be like, all right, now sing it, ho.
a lot of people do. A lot of people do sing it. They say you can, but they just most people prefer that you don't. So you go in, you sing it. And a lot of times they don't have you. If it's musical theater, they don't have you act right away. They have you do that in the callback. And for TV and film, the initial thing they give you a side, which is just like one piece of the script, and it might not even be in the show or movie. So it'd be like a little made up side sometimes. You do that, and then the next time you get another one, which might be the chemistry read, and then you can go again. Like it'll be multiple auditions. Like it's not just one and done or 2 and done. Some people audition like 5 times just to get a role, like a whole bunch of times. It's a lot.
Okay.
In this particular one, the first one that I auditioned for first, they told you right away, didn't get a call back. Cool, I was cool though, because my audition went well, so it wasn't like I fucked up or nothing. Like I didn't mess up. It was cool. I wasn't bitter, mostly.
Better.
And then the direct next day, because I made a plan, I was like, all right, if I don't get this show, which is one I really want to do, I'm going to do this one. Because it was right there. And I literally found out about the second audition, like, the day before. It's like, oh, that's just today. All right, cool. So I did that. And then I went to a game. We had a game that day. So I had a
We were
game,
rooting for you.
went home, changed, and then had to go straight back out. Brother was like, you don't have time to eat that. I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
Kiedra was over
hungry.
here like, I'm about to eat. I was
I
like,
was
girl,
like, I'm about to
go
put
to
a
your
pizza.
audition.
I'm about to put an Ilios in. She's like, you don't have time.
Yeah, go,
I'm hungry.
go to your audition.
I
girl.
was hungry as hell. Like I had just been at that game all day.
No, you gotta starve sometimes.
I know.
You want the roll or you want the pizza?
Chill, because I wanted the pizza.
And you got neither. I'm sorry for it's okay. Do you want to?
Why would you say that to me?
Sorry.
You're done. She's done. After this, yeah, I'm done.
That
Yeah.
was kind of mean.
That
I'm
was
sorry
very
for-
mean.
And
And
I
this is how she
didn't-
talks to me.
I didn't mean it in a mean
hope
way
y'all
though. That's
see
the
it.
thing. Kids, you know I didn't mean it in a mean
I
way.
know. I don't know shit. What do you mean I know?
Look at my face, y'all.
And you didn't get neither. How rude is that? And you know I just found
did
out
you-
yesterday. This is fresh. This is not happened 2 weeks ago. This is I found out yesterday.
But you didn't. Did you hear my follow up? I said you didn't get neither. I'm sorry, friend. Do you want a hug? That's
No,
what I said.
I don't want to hug.
Okay. Well,
I don't.
I'm sorry.
God. Threw my whole train of thought off. Anyways, that's a corner. That's a mean corner.
But but I feel like with like you said, if you didn't get it, it wasn't meant for you. Like,
yeah, I'll figure that out tomorrow. Like I know that, and I've understood.
You don't want to hear that.
I don't want to hear that today.
Okay.
Because I feel like, and I'm gonna say this, but don't think I'm like a very shallow person. But there's no way I didn't get either of those roles. You know what I mean? So I'm not doing the show at all. Why would you give me a BS role in your show? See, I'm not even gonna get mean. That was gonna be me what I was about to say. I'll say it later. Not on camera.
We can talk about it later.
But yeah, so a lot of the stuff, like, you gotta realize, like, all right, it wasn't for me. I'll figure that out tomorrow, because right now I'm kind of annoyed about it. And I was texting people like that know the show, and like even they were like, what? So I'm like, yeah, I hate it here.
That's okay.
So
because
won't be doing either of those shows.
Also, I was thinking about it with all of that. You was gonna be overworking yourself, I feel like, with that.
That would have been fine. Only because I wanted it.
Yeah, you wanted it and you was gonna work for it, but let's be real. You got your volleyball, you got work, and then you got that. Plus whatever you do on the side with like pictures and all of that. And the podcast. Like, I just feel like since you be working yourself.
So you and Nakai be like, stop. Like, I got things to do.
No, you like, be working yourself. I feel like with Kiesha, she overworks herself. And she gets stuck when she overworks herself sometimes. Like, it just be like,
listen, what Kobe say? Job's not done. Job's not done.
She adds jobs that she don't need on there.
But I do need it. That's the thing.
No,
like,
I need my volunteer for stuff. That
I need my regular job. I wanted to coach. Obviously, I wanted to do podcast. Photography is gonna get done. Whether I got to do that on the weekends, whatever.
But weekends also, you got podcast weekends, so it's just like it's a lot.
And that's why we get to Bridges and we cross them.
But I feel like with Bridges, you get to them and you cross them, which I love that. Go ahead, sis. Like, you go, girl, because you really juggling it. But I just don't want you to ever feel like you stuck at one part. Like, damn, I really got to do this. And I still got to do X, Y, and Z. And like, you just get stuck. And I don't want that for you. I understand what you're saying. Make that money, honey. You know, I'm not going to be the one to tell you not to. Make your money, girl. Do what you got to do. But I just feel like sometimes it's just like, all right, I don't need to do this right now. You could think about it like, I don't need to do this right now. I can.
But
I can. And I feel like with Kiesha don't think that way. Kiesha don't think that way. She's like, yes, I got it.
Like, if I want to do it, I'm the only thing.
If something comes up to you,
when I want to do something, I'm gonna do it. I'm that type of person. If I want it, I'm going to get it. Right. I want to do a show. And then I want to do the show, and I need the show to add to my resume, to get me further. So that's the only thing. It gives me more stuff to put on my resume. It gives me something else to put in a reel. It gives me especially depending on which show it is, a lot of people see like, oh, you did this show, and that can get me in some type of door. Like, oh, like, it's different things. Like, someone I follow, she's on freaking Power, Raising Kanan now. She started on Broadway, and she worked her way. Like, she started on Broadway as like a princessy character. Now she's playing jukebox on Raising Kanan. You know what I mean? Like, it's different stuff. So if I get one foot in one door, how rude. If I get one foot in one door, then that can open up a different door and things like that. Or with me doing the podcast, that could get me in a different door. A lot of people get agents and things like that because they have certain platforms. So then if I coach volleyball, that gives me, I play volleyball, I'm coaching volleyball now, that's on my resume. So if that's on my resume, then they'll see I could get a volleyball role. Probably not coaching because most coaches are older, so it would probably be like in the role of playing, like my character would probably be playing if I, speaking into existence and shit like that. So with basketball, same thing. So photography, same thing. Everything I do
has a
leads
reason.
back into
everything
itself.
has a reason.
Especially everything creative. Everything creative I do leads back into itself.
So where do you find like your balance between your personal life and your working life?
I don't know.
Yeah. Do you have difficulty with that? Like, I feel like before, like, well, I can talk about with your other friendships, but I feel like speaking with like us or like and with Kamaya, I don't even want to speak for Kamaya, but like just from what I'm in it, so it's just like I feel like with your personal life, it works out for you because we still have time to be like, let's go to the bar and get some drinks.
Yeah, I mean,
we still can do that.
Balance it well, and I'm pretty flexible about it.
I was about to say my job schedule
Yeah,
is very
everything's
flexible.
pretty
So like,
flexible. That's why I got out the diner because I know that I can't do that. I can't do stuff
at the
working at
diner.
night. I can't. I had to burp. It went. Like I can't do anything working at the diner because the diner I work 2 to 8 or 4 to 10. That's taking up my whole night.
That's
It's
a whole
too
day.
much. So now I'm working during the day. Now I'm working the day shift. Now I work 8 to 1:30. So even when all this is over, I'll be
That's
having
what
a day
time you
job.
work? 8 to 1:30?
Yeah,
That's a great schedule.
exactly.
I do 10 to 4.
So do that. I got a little time between volleyball.
I really wish I had that
Volleyball in
schedule.
between
8 to
is
1:30.
cool, but everything like balances out. So if I would have done the show, it would have just been after practice. As long as I get enough sleep, I'll be fine. Take a little mini nap.
That's what I've been saying.
I'll nap anywhere.
As long as I get some sleep, I'm cool.
I don't nap anywhere. Like if it was a problem with me sleeping, I sleep between work and volleyball or something. Like I don't know. I feel like everything can be figured out. Like if I want to do it,
I feel
I gotta
like we
do
can
it.
make time for our
yeah, everything can be made time for. Especially if you have understanding friends and like an understanding like support system. Like when I wanted to do the show, I said it to my mom. Like I want to do it, but I don't know if I can. And she's like, "Why?" And I was like, "Damn." Like I definitely like, "Oh, okay." Like I was like, "I want to do it, but I can't." She's like, "Why can't you?"
a support system is
Said,
very
"Oh,
well needed.
Why you eat me up like that?"
When making these, when like transitioning for your like for your goals and everything, I feel like a support system is very well needed because like. Not saying you have to fall back on somebody, but it's just like you just need that like that person or those people to talk about it with. Just be like, bro, damn, like I really got da 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 to do like da 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 da, and somebody talk.
What?
Like I da 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 to do.
It was the noises.
And then
Yeah.
you got somebody like I said, like Kiesia make it very known. I call Kiesia for every freaking thing.
That'd make it very nice. She do. It's true.
Every freaking thing I call Kiesia when I'm like going through rough patches, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a relationship, whether it's like work related, like school related, family related, I go to Kiesia. Like I need that. I go to Kamaya, Kiesia, and Nakaya all the time, and if they ever wanted to expose me, they could any day because they literally know my whole life. They know me inside and out. Honestly, I feel like that's very important to have that to fall back on, and also to just like talk to about. That's not it. To talk to about for everything, like for instance, like my L. I don't really think this was a. All right, whatever you want to call it. So everybody know going to school to be a paramedic. You know, I've really been thinking about it. With my paramedic and stuff, I really think I want to be an undertaker more. And I keep saying this, and I've just been really thinking about it.
What type of school do you go to be an undertaker?
That's the thing.
I think they still got some type of like.
I don't know. I would have to like look into that.
Yeah.
I'm about to be beating faces, dead faces.
She skipped the part where she's gonna have to take out organs, but
yeah, that's so cool.
When away from there, I don't think the undertaker does the makeup and stuff. I think there's specific people for that.
I find it. I hope not.
The undertaker.
Makeup. Your mom is gonna be looking like.
No, I think they be having like real like makeup artists coming.
I love that.
Cause they gotta figure out the tones and how to make them look like alive and not flesh.
So I can do the organs.
But the undertaker does organs and shit.
Yeah, I can do that.
Like draining the blood and
yeah. I really think I want to do that. So like I've been going to school. I stopped going to school when my mom passed. I stopped. Didn't look back since. I finished a little bit. I did some more school after my mom passed. I started some school a little bit. I dropped out. I wasn't focused. Wasn't focused at all. And I'm not about to be paying for a failed class. You got me. I don't have money to pay for no failed class. Like, let's be real. So I haven't gone back since. It's been about to be 2 years since my mom passed. Haven't gone back. A lot of people have been asking me lately, like, when are you going back? Like, a lot of people, when are you going back to school? When you want going back to school? I just want to tell them EAD. If you don't know what it means, I'm sorry, I can't say it on here.
Urban Dictionary, look it up.
Yeah, I just be wanting to say EAD. Are you gonna pay for my books and stuff? You're not? Oh, okay. I don't know. I just feel like with school, you have to be focused. You gotta like be in your zone, and I feel like I'm not in my zone. I haven't been in my zone for a while now. Like, don't do that. That's weird. I haven't been in my zone for a while now. Like it's just like okay, and I be getting like my depression be hitting me out the blue. Like, is that the same with you? Like, do your depression just come, or do you have like seasonal depression? Like, do you even have depression? Do you have that?
What?
Am I the only one on this boat?
Why
Depression boat?
wouldn't I?
Because some people really just be like, no, I'm good.
I mean, some people do. Mine, I hide better than others.
Yeah.
Probably isn't.
I don't be knowing when
Probably
kids
isn't healthy, but
I don't know when kids
if
depressed.
you want to talk about unhealthy habits, that's one of mine. Kind of like you. I think if you're around me enough, you'll know, or if you see me like every day, you'll know. But half the time, like
I know when Kiesha feels sometimes because she don't want to talk.
true story.
I do know that, and I know when she don't want to talk. I don't know if it's she's depressed or if somebody upsetted her. Because I know when I upset her, she don't want to talk to me.
Sure, it's like that with everyone though.
Yeah, like. So I
don't like
I can't
talking to
tell
people when
between
I'm
the two.
annoyed. Cause I also don't. I don't like confrontation that much. So if we already get into it, I don't want to talk to you no more because I don't. It's gonna be awkward. And it's gonna be weird, and it's gonna feel like forced. No, that's not me. I'm not doing it. I don't want to talk to you personally. It's really like that with anybody that like stays in my house. It's the same thing. Like if I'll like, luckily I have like the upstairs to myself, so I'll just stay upstairs.
Literally, she has the upstairs to herself.
I'll just stay up there. Like I'll leave and like come back and whatever. But everything like that. I have depression, but I don't know. I'm trying to stop letting it like really run my life.
I got depression like a mug.
And when you let it run your life, it gets worse. So I figured that out.
My last episode was bad.
Honestly, I took psychology in high school, and ever since then I've been like looking
took it together.
crazy
Actually,
in
we
it.
had the same class.
Miss Sibbett hated us.
Gina?
I saw her earlier. I saw her at the school when I was there.
We love you,
And
Gina.
she hugged me and everything. I was like, oh my god, teachers like me. That's crazy. But I had psychology, and after that, it's been crazy. Like I was talking to her about it in like psychology because she doesn't teach it anymore. So
what does she teach?
She still is in like history and everything, but she doesn't teach psychology.
Oh, why would they do that?
I forget who teaches it, but I was like, yeah, I enjoy. She's like, she was like, I wish you told the principal. She's like, I wish you told him that, because I actually enjoyed teaching it. I was like, yeah, like it was a really good class, especially for me because it made me like look into stuff. Yeah, it made me understand, and now like
I haven't done
look into a lot of stuff, and it makes me like interested. So like now I know how the brain works, kind of like. Of course, you don't know how the brain works. The brain is a crazy place, but when it comes to like depression and how people talk
really
about
be
it,
having me in a like my depression really be like.
That's what I'm saying. So when you let it win, it makes it worse.
Do you remember my last one when I was
I don't know. It's too many.
I'm about to get into it when I was supposed to be going on a date and I didn't want to go on a date. I feel like I consider that my last one.
Oh, well then yeah, I remember that.
It was so bad. I didn't do my hair for like a week straight. I was on the couch, like, not doing anything. I had a date. I got asked out on a date. I didn't got asked out. I got told I'm going on a date with somebody that I didn't go on a date with. Never went on a date with them. But it was like really hard for me to like get up and like get my hair done and all that. I didn't want to do it.
Because with that, you gotta take, with depression, you gotta take little steps. And then when you don't, and you like really let that shit eat you whole, then it's really hard to come out of. And that's why
my room has to do it.
That's why I really try not to let it like eat me up. Because when it eats me up, it's really hard for me to come out of, and I gotta be sad. And I'm doing too much to just sit around like, all right, my room is a mess. Don't get me wrong.
My room is a mess, and I don't have the urge to want to clean it.
But when it comes to like emotionally, like I'll be sitting for a while, then I'll find a way to get up, or stuff like that, or I'll get up and do something small to boost my emotions. Because when you sit there numb and you're sad, you just sit there, and you sit there, and who wants to do that? Yeah, and like when I say who wants, because people with depression don't want it. So who wants to do that? No one wants to just sit there and be unmotivated and bored and sad and lonely and whatever else may be triggering it. So you get up and you find something to do. You get up, take one step, take a walk.
So is that like your healthy habits that you have?
It's me trying to get away from my unhealthy. So yeah, it's me getting into my healthy habits. So if I feel upset, like I'll sing a song, or I'll listen to music, or I'll watch a movie I like, or I'll take a walk, or I'll just go outside
With me
or
and
do
my
something.
problems, I feel like my healthy thing is talking about it. I talk about it. One thing about me, I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna either write it, talk about it to myself. I be mapping it all out in my head and reliving what happened and talk about it to myself. Come to Kieja, Kamaya, Nakaya, like I said, I talk about it. I let them know. I call them as soon as it happens. As soon as it happens. But I feel like my unhealthy thing is I don't with family. I don't talk to them about it. Like my sister, I don't talk to her about it. I won't. She probably can't even tell you how I'm doing. Really doing. Like she probably don't even know when I'm depressed because I just like shut everything out. And I don't know why I do that. I just feel like it's just she already be emotional. So me coming to her like, yeah, I'm just like da-da-da. Like when my papa passed the other day when she was texting me, she was just like, sis, like I'm really sad. Like this really hurt me. And I'm like, same. So she put a sad emoji. I was like, all right, that's enough. That's all you get out of me. I'm so serious. Like I ain't talked to her about it. I ain't I ain't getting to it about it. But I'm sitting there on FaceTime with Nakaya, bawling my eyes out. So it's just like
I mean, it could be you find a different type of comfort with friends.
right.
So it depends on your relationship. Like my relationship with my sisters, we're all kind of close ish. I don't know.
Gay.
Let's not go there. But my sisters we're like, of course we have that sister thing, and then my little sister's like being a gross teenager right now, so she like acts like a gross hormonal teenager, and I really never noticed it until like I'm dealing with it now with like a child. And I'm like, dog, I'll really punch you in your face right now.
Not you calling her a child. That's she's 15, right?
She's a child. Yeah, she's 15. But I mean, same difference. Like when I was my mom, I'd be like, I was not that bad. She'll be like, yes, you were. I'd be like, I don't think I was.
Yeah, I be saying
But
that,
I mean, I
like,
guess you wouldn't notice it unless you were dealing with. Because now, I'd be like, no, mom. Like, I really punch her in her face. Like, I really be like,
I be saying that, like, I be like,
having to get with her.
when I be saying like with Taylor, like with Aiden, I was like, was I like that when I was a kid, like not listening, like walking away? She was like, yes, she was like that with mommy. I'm like, I just want to see how he gonna act when he's a teenager, because I'm just like,
Yeah, like you won't see it until you see it.
like my niece, oh my god, Nyla, moody. She's so
That's what I'm saying.
moody,
She's
and I'm
moody,
like,
and it's weird.
when I used to live with Nyla and them, I used to be like, yo, bro, like she would me and her we argue. I snatch your phone out of her hand, girl. You're not talking to me. Go find something to do. Go color in a coloring book. You're 12. You're 11. Actually, she was 10 at the time. Actually, you're 10. Go color in a coloring book. Give me your phone, cause. And she would try to snatch it back with me, like really try to get into it. I'm like, Nyla, you're not stronger than me, girl. Cause like, if you want to go at it, we can go at it. I can't
You
do
too
that though.
big.
I can't do that though. I can't do that though, cause like it's just like you gotta just sit down. Maybe I had, well, maybe I had to at the time. Maybe talk to her. Maybe you should do that.
I'm not doing that.
Exactly. That's how I felt.
No, it's different. It's a little different. Like Suge, we're all three of us are different. Like we're all similar, but we're different. But Suge's more like me, and I know how I am, and it's not gonna go. It depends.
Yeah,
We
cause
have
I know
sister
you shut
moments.
down.
We have Suge's the exact same way.
And that's terrible. Like I've noticed that with you. You shut down a lot. That's one thing about you. And then just be like, oh my god, like, all right. I can tell whenever you get in a mood.
If I feel attacked, I don't want to talk to you no more.
If Kiesha get in the mood, she's gonna shut down. She's not gonna want to talk about it. Yeah.
True story.
That's terrible. Work on that. You have
maybe
to work
later.
on that.
Maybe later. Maybe I'll get a therapist when I got money.
So
when I can afford one. BetterHelp.com. Sponsor us.
Do you feel as though like you're mature right now, like in your life? Like,
It depends. It depends. Now,
I think I'm mature.
are we talking about?
I'm talking about like all around, like maturity with like handling stuff, like
Oh yeah,
with really getting into it and stuff.
yeah. I think I'm mature.
I feel like shutting down isn't mature.
Don't drag it.
I'm not dragging it. I'm being serious.
Don't bring that up. I think I'm maturing.
Okay.
Like I do certain things better than other people, but like I can conversate. Sometimes I just choose not to.
I think with emotions and stuff like handling stuff like that, I think I'm pretty good with that. You don't think so?
No.
What do I do?
What do you mean?
What do I do that's like not good about it?
Emotionally?
Like when I'm like arguing or like just like in a mood and stuff like that, I feel like I handle it pretty well.
When you're arguing, you don't care about what the other person's saying.
I do though. That's the
You
thing. A lot of
don't.
people think I don't, and I really do.
Because the way you react to it, you
I
don't.
listen to everything somebody says though. That's
And
the
then you
thing.
disregard it.
And like no, because if you would ask me, all right, what did I say? I could tell you.
I'm not saying you're not listening. I'm
really
saying you
listening.
disregard it. You can very much listen to it and understand and comprehend it. But you can also ignore it and still know what they're saying.
I don't think I do that. I think like I really could. With me, I don't like arguing because my temper get bad and I'm going to want to fight. So I don't be trying like really get there. So I really be trying to tell people beforehand like I don't want to do this with you. Like I just know how I am. But I feel like when I do actually like bicker with somebody, I feel like it's just more so like I be trying to get my point across and stuff, and people don't be trying to hear that. So I just be like,
but it's the same exact thing. If you think
right,
if
that's exactly that's what I'm doing.
as a person,
so it's just like you not trying to hear it. So okay, why would I want to hear what you guys say if you're not trying to hear what I'm trying to say?
but as a person, it's the same thing. If you're talking to the person that is just like or similar to you, when you're going back and forth, if you're in a conversation, I forgot what I was about to say. When you're like going back and forth, human nature is gonna be you want to get your point across, so you're gonna say no, you're wrong. But listen, like you want them, you want them to listen to what I'm saying as a person.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I was about to say I don't do that. I don't ever disagree with somebody's feelings.
Human nature is gonna be to feel like you're right. If you feel like you're right, you're gonna stand your ground as a person,
right?
And everyone's gonna do that,
right?
So if it's two people standing their ground, like oh you're wrong, I feel like I'm right, this shit's gonna go nowhere.
True. I just feel like with stuff like that, like just hear me out. Just try to hear me out. People don't be trying to hear me out, so it's just be like, all right, everything.
And it also depends on the situation or who you're talking to. So if you're talking to someone that doesn't care, then they're not gonna care. But if you're talking to someone you're close to, it just depends on the situation, who you're talking to, what the circumstances are. It just depends.
I don't know. I think I'm pretty mature when it comes to stuff like that. I think I can be mature. I feel like you thinking that's BS, and I think that's BS that you think that's BS.
Okay.
So, next topic then. I really think like I'm mature.
Next topic then.
I think so. Like, I think I can be really mature when it comes down to like really talking about it. I really can get into it and be like, all right. And if you really feel some type towards what I'm saying or what I did, I can really listen to it and be like, all right, bro. As like my fault, I didn't mean to make you feel that way. Like I really be trying to like make people feel better after the end of the day. Like if I really hurt you, made you feel some type of way, all right, I apologize. Like whatever I did, I do apologize. I will listen to it. I shouldn't have did that. I was wrong. And that's that. And we can go from there. You either want to beef afterwards or you go and want to be cool. Pick your poison. It don't matter to me. I'm not going to lose no sleep. That was kind of me. So while growing up, is there anything that you learned that you really got, like, you took and was just like, all right, take this with me. Pick it up with me while I move on in life?
I don't know, you go.
I feel like as I got older, relationship-wise, as I got older, violence isn't the answer.
Oh, good job.
Thank you.
Good job.
If you know me, I was a swinger in my last relationships. Don't play with me. You're going to get punched in your mouth. That's not okay.
It's not okay.
Not okay at all.
I'm glad you finally comprehended because I've been saying that.
I've been saying that it's not okay, though. Like, I know it's not okay. Like, in my relationships, I really be out here, like, ready to fight. Really have fought, like, that is fought a nigga before. Like, you're not about to play with me. And that's not okay because as I'm getting older, I'm dealing with older men. Somebody's going to knock me out and I'm going to be in the hospital. Teeth missing.
Because you're going to swing on a man and he's not going to be...
Yeah, that's going to be real sorry.
He's not going to be... And he's really going to swing.
He's not going to take it. He's not going to just take it.
No.
Hey, he's going to be like, bitch, you got me fucked up. You just punched me in my
And he's
mouth.
going to really punch your shit in.
Yeah.
It's going to be a grown man too because you're not fucking with little kids. This is not a little boy. You're not young. Like, this is a grown man here.
Grown ass man. Especially the grown ass man. Yeah, I can't do that. I realize that. You can't.
Because putting your hands on people doesn't do
anything. It doesn't do anything.
It does nothing.
Like, it doesn't do anything. Like, violence is never the answer, guys. Don't. It just be bad with me. Like, and the bad part about it is I really couldn't help it type thing. Like, it would just be like, you got me so mad that I just swing. That's why I say like I can't argue. Like I know my limits. Like with me, I just want to swing, and I've been working on myself. I honestly think I changed with that because when I argue with people, I don't argue. Like after a little bit, as soon as you say something that pisses me off, I'm gonna swing on you. And it's always been like that. That's how it is with all the fights I got into. Like I'm not arguing with you, girl. Like we gonna fight. Like it's nothing. And I can't be like that. And as I got older, I was like I've gotta like just let people have it. And I've really done that a lot. And I'm just like so proud of myself for just letting people have it. Like it's not always worth an argument. It's always not worth a fight. Like go ahead, rock out. So I took that with me. I was very proud of myself for that. I'm very, very proud of that. And I also feel like when my mom like passed, that was another thing with me. I was just like, life's too short. I don't have the energy. So I just don't have the energy no more. So like, it's not worth my peace.
Yeah, I protect mine. I don't fight. I don't got I don't do it.
I protect my peace now.
That's never been me. I'm not.
I used to never be like that.
I thought when I was younger, like little boys. High school, I wasn't doing it.
I low-key still got one girl that I want to.
I also didn't
knock the wind out of.
please.
Girl, when I see you.
I also didn't get into it with girls in high school because I just didn't. Yeah, I didn't fight in high school. I didn't have a reason to ever. I just did what I had to do and went home.
Girls did not like me in high school.
That's how mine went. I
Girls
went to school, hated school, but went to school, played my sports, did my musical, went home.
I really think they didn't like me because it stemmed from a boy.
It was. I keep telling you that.
It stemmed from one boy.
All the time. Or it was friends and they were cliquey and then everything.
I don't know.
Keep telling you that.
But when people actually get to know me though, they be like, yo, you're really cool. Like, thanks.
I don't know. I didn't have
That's
that.
how Isis was. She was like, I used to hate you in high school, but now that I know you, you're really cool. Yeah, I be trying to tell you bitches, I'm cool. Like, I'm such a cool person. Like, I'm very funny.
I cackled when she said that.
Yo, when she said that, I said,
I was not expecting
serious?
that.
And what she didn't like me over?
Cackle.
A boy.
I told you. Or it be who they're friends with that don't like you because of the boy. I keep telling you.
Y'all can have
That's
him.
it. We talked about school, but we didn't. What we talked about?
What? Me in school? F that school, you know, like I want to go back to college. I really do. I do. Am I? To be continued. I don't know.
To be continued. She gonna figure out what she gotta do to be an Undertaker.
Yeah, like I really want to be. I don't think I want to be a paramedic no more. I think I really want to be an Undertaker. They make bank. Being around dead bodies, like I don't gotta talk to nobody. Like
they're gonna gasp and start breathing and stuff. You can be like,
yeah, I know.
They're gonna start screaming.
They're gonna be like letting out air. They're gonna be like,
yeah.
I'm be like, Larry, that was you.
Darnell, that's you. Darnell, that's you.
Looking like 1966. Go
yeah,
ahead, boy.
They're gonna start screaming. You're just gonna be sitting there listening.
Screaming?
They scream. You didn't know that?
Oh, no. They're screaming? Why? As a dead body, why are you screaming? You're gone already. You're so dramatic.
You didn't know they scream? They scream or they like pop up. Like they're laying down and they like pop up.
Really?
It's like their like nerves and stuff still work.
They scream? Like,
they
forget popping up. You scream?
Yes, they scream. They let out air. They fart, like they burp, they do all that. They sit up at random start, like they get like muscle spasms. I
don't care about what you're saying besides the scream part. I'm in there by myself and I hear Linda scream.
Yes.
I'm running out. No, what are you?
And they probably scream until the air is out their system.
That is actually very scary.
So she took a deep breath before she died. She gonna go for a while.
I wonder if my mom did that.
Should ask.
Hey, when you was getting her body together, did she like move a little bit? Did she say Riley one last time? Stop.
You're sick for that.
I'm so sick.
That was a corner. Wow.
I really be making mom jokes all the time. I need to stop. People that be around me probably be like, weird. That's how I cope, guys. And kids just laugh about it every time. Is any last remarks you wanna talk to about for the people?
About your mom?
No, we're not talking about her no more. She got all her time to shine.
What?
That's all the shine she gets for today.
Well, I didn't go to school. I have no plans to go back to school. Well, back. I didn't go. I have no plans to go to school. I wish people would stop asking me why. Cause I'm busy.
Yeah, anybody that's watching this, if y'all please stop asking me when I'm going back to
Like,
school.
I'm
not.
good. I'm good.
Leave me alone.
This fool said I'm not.
It's over.
Yeah, like
Finito.
y'all can ask me. I'm just gonna say I'm not going.
Yeah,
Simple.
no.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
and yeah,
I think that's it. That's all.
that's mostly everything. If we didn't touch on something, there's more episodes to come. So tune back in. You can find us everywhere.
You know, I put bills. We don't pay bills like that. You pay one bill.
I don't even pay.
You don't pay it no more?
I didn't this month. Hopefully she'll text me about it.
I was supposed to be paying my phone bill. I paid maybe like 2 of my phone bills. I don't pay my phone bill.
I might start paying my phone bill.
No,
Haven't
Taylor
decided
was
yet.
on the phone talking to somebody, and she was like, all I do is pay my car note, and I pay me and Riley's phone bill. I was like, yeah. Damn Skippy, you do. Yep.
But that's it. You can find us on everything at 20.something pod. YouTube, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. I mean, obviously, if you're listening, you know what to find it on. So, yeah. And that's been our episode of our getting in depth of how we're adulting. Kinda. So that's our,
our little take of what we're
a
going
little
through.
take. We'll probably touch on more later.
We're gonna
when we
make a
have more episodes.
GoFundMe if you would like to help us out in any way. Please,
We make
$1 a day.
Anyways, thank y'all for tuning in again, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.